All right, people, what the hell is going on? I am reshooting this video. My 2020 What Do You Learn video was, I don't know, the video app, my editing app, for some reason cut out 20 minutes of the video. It just, whoop, the video was like 4 minutes long. And the prime part of the video, it cut out, man, over 20 minutes. It's just not there. It's just up to a certain point, it just cut. I don't know what happened. So I gotta re-record that, which is what I'm finna do now, which now that I'm sitting here for to re-record this, the content is gonna be probably totally different, which doesn't really matter because, you know, didn't nobody see it. So it don't exist. So it don't even matter what I said in that video. But, let's get to the point. Let's hop right into this thing here. Oh, another thing. I know I tagged a whole bunch of people in the thing, and I'm gonna have to re-tag them, and they're gonna be like, "What the fuck? Tag me in this shit." But yeah, my Facebook, the engagement on my Facebook is very low, which is why I don't post on Facebook or Instagram anymore. If you see anything from me on Instagram or Facebook, it's probably going to be urgent news, or it's going to be a YouTube link, because everything I post, if I decide to post anything these days, is going to be on YouTube. So just that's just a little FYI. But to get into it, energy drink. What did I learn in 2020? And the question I posed to other people: what did you learn in 2020? What did you get out? And like I said, we still got 3 months in 2020 before everybody gets to going and make their own little New Year's resolutions and all that bullshit. But this year, we got a reset button. We got a reset button. And reset buttons can be good or bad, but either way, it's a restart. A lot of us got put in positions to where we had to start doing things and start looking at stuff different, and looking at people different based on the global situation that we're still in that affects everybody. You know, because everybody knows somebody that knows somebody. And that's all it takes. I know y'all like that slurping sound. That's why I do it. So everybody's affected by this. Family, money, health, whether you was somebody that got sick from COVID or lost a job from COVID, you know, it's however it came along, it affected all of us to where we had to find a way to adjust and deal with what was going on, because the shit is out of our control. Now, my whole thing is, at the end of 2020, going into 2021, which we'll still be in the same goddamn situation we're in now. But what did you take from this? What did you learn from it? You know what I'm saying? It makes no sense to go through a hardship and not take something from it. You know what I'm saying? 2020 shouldn't be an L for anybody unless, you know, somebody died or some shit like that. It shouldn't be an L. It should be an L. It should be a loss. If you're gonna take an L, take a lesson. You know? Take a lesson. Learn something from what went on. You know, and it's different from everybody. My situation is different from everybody else's, you know? I can sit here and pinpoint a few things that I came across in 2020 that I had to deal with, that moving forward, I have to use that to make me a better person. You know, use that to make me a better person, or you know, take the situation of what's going on, other than 2020, because other than COVID, we got this violence going around, and I'm talking about police violence with all the shooting and police killings that's been going on, but I'm also got to deal with the surge in crime, you know, since all this shit started. You have to also deal with that. Like I said, it affects everybody. Even if you think you sitting on an island, you know, I'm sitting right here on my property now. You know, there's a couple times a week I gotta literally walk my property with a fucking shotgun. I gotta walk outside with a shotgun, sometimes in broad ass daylight, walk my property. And just so motherfuckers around here know that this dude walks his property with a shotgun. You know what I'm saying? There's certain things like that, you know, you don't, yeah, because motherfuckers is crazy. And people are doing shit that they didn't normally do. You know, crime always been going on, but, you know, people doing a little bit extra these days, you know. I think the police, they kind of slacked off a little bit. I ain't gonna say they slacked off. I think police had slacked off, but it's not because of they slacking. It's because you can't be everywhere at one goddamn time. You can't save people from themselves, you know. So it's a lot of shit like that, you know. I'm like, okay, you know, you gotta find better ways to support you and your household, keep your household safe, and shit like that, especially for folks that lost jobs. I lost a job, you know what I'm saying? I was supposed to start working right when this shit hit. Boom, nope, no work. So everything that I planned up until then, even though before then I was planning on being more self-reliant, but I can't do that right now because I can't fucking work. I gotta depend on fucking disability. And I'll tell you right now, that's hard to fucking do when you got property taxes and bills and an adult dependent in the motherfucking house. You know, it's real fucking hard to do. I ain't gonna say it's hard to do. You just gotta fucking do it. It ain't fun having to live off, you know, $100, $150, $200 a month and still have to pay insurance and get somebody to mow 3 of these properties over here, then have money for property taxes and bills and make sure ain't shit late. And, you know, it's, you know, whatever. That's life. That's shit that people have to do every day. You know what I'm saying? It's just that I have to do it without fucking working. So, yeah, I mean, it's nothing unique. You know what I'm saying? But that's something that came to me in 2020. You know, and you want to talk about having, you know, the corona thing. Well, shit, you know, that first stimulus check paid for most of my property taxes. So, you know, I got something out of that. You know, you have to find something amongst all this bullshit to take forward into 2021, 22, 23, and so on and so forth. You know, you can't sit around and feel sorry for yourself. You can't. You know, if I had liberty to just sit around and feel sorry for myself, I could have been doing that for the last 10 years. I could have been doing that since 35 or so. You know what I'm saying? You can't do it. You got to take this shit and make lemonade. You know what I'm saying? Give you COVID? Yeah. Make some lemonade. Do something good with it. You know? That goes for money. Like I said, hell, we had plenty of time for self-improvement when we were on lockdown. Some people took advantage of it. Some people didn't. You know, I was already on lockdown. I've been on lockdown since fucking 2018, to tell you the truth. But yeah, when you was locked in the house and couldn't really do shit, you couldn't go nowhere or none of that shit. When the lockdown was like the lockdown for real with curfew and all that shit, you had opportunity then to start, cause just cause you at home don't mean you can't do shit. You can do whatever the fuck you want from your phone. You know, so there's no excuses. You know what I'm saying? Even if you just sitting at the house self-enriching, like I usually do. I sit around, watch YouTube and shit all day. I try to watch shit that I can learn from. You know what I'm saying? And if you ain't watching shit that you can learn from, some history, some philosophy, or some shit like that, at least be watching some shit that's motivating you to do something productive. You know, sitting around watching fucking whatever the TV shows people watching, they ain't doing you no goddamn good. Them TV shows ain't putting no money in your motherfucking pocket. You know, people had a few months to be able to get a head start on trying to figure out, okay, shit can fall apart at any goddamn time. Shit can fall apart at any time, so I need to find a way to either be self-sufficient, make my own money, start your own business or whatever it is you're doing, or you need to find a way that when you do start working, that you got shit put aside. You know what I'm saying? You got, you're supposed to always have insurance on shit. I'm telling you right now, I don't have insurance on shit. Hurricane come by here and blow these buildings down. There ain't no insurance on these buildings. Them buildings just gone. But, that you got your insurances, you got your money in your savings account, or I wouldn't, if you got money that you putting up, I wouldn't advise putting it in the savings account. I'd advise investing it, but, money put aside for rainy days. So if some shit happen, you know what I'm saying? Some shit happen, boom, you got some money where you can hold yourself off for a couple of months. You're supposed to all be working on that, trying to get yourself 6-7 months ahead. But that ain't only people with money can do that. You know what I'm saying? So that's a whole nother story. I managed to be able to get myself in a position money-wise to where I ain't really got to worry about falling behind if I sit still. Don't get it twisted. I said if I sit still. If I sit still. Now, if I want to get out and start doing this shit, start hanging over there, start chasing pussy over this way and chasing booty over that way, you know what? It ain't gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. The only way I can do what I need to do in these times right now is if I stay my ass in the fucking house and stop using Uber Eats. That's it. And then hopefully I can have a couple of $100 to myself throughout the month. You know what I'm saying? And I'm being literal as fuck here. So yeah. But I can do that. You know what I'm saying? I can do that. I learned some shit along the way. Somebody was trying to teach me something about some money and shit that I ain't really had no interest in, but I ended up learning something else. Boom, I take that. I was able to take advantage of that, when the corona first hit and the stock market crashed like fuck, right after that dude, right along when that dude was telling me about currency and shit like that. And I was able to take a little bit of money and put it into that stock market when it was bottomed out. Well, now, the stock market's still up and fucking down, but it's way up from there. I was able to make some money off of that. You know what I'm saying? You got to find a way to make shit happen. You got to, whether you got money or not. Whether you got money or not, because you can always make something happen. Everything is not about monetary gain, but it's all about self-improvement, moving forward, so you can take yourself out of whatever position that you're in now that you're not happy with. You know what I'm saying? And change it in the future. You might be in that position for a while. I'm gonna be in the position I'm in for a while. Right now, I'm just not started back working out. I started working out back before Corona hit. Gyms closed. I couldn't go to the fucking gym. You know what I'm saying? I'm diabetic. I got one fucking eye. The other one don't fucking work. I can't drive around the fucking city like I want to. So what am I gonna do? I ended up sitting around the house for like 6 months. It was too fucking hot to work out outside. I ain't have room enough to work out in the fucking house, burn up in the fucking house. I sit around the house. Well, I got a big ass AC in there, but I sit around the house with the damn AC off because I can't run the AC all goddamn day because I can't afford to pay the goddamn light bill if I do that. Too hot to work out outside. I sit around the house and get jelly bean body. You know what I'm saying? That I'm trying to get rid of now because I had to spend that time in this hot ass shop clearing out a space finally. And I do mean finally. It took months to be able to clear out a space for me to take my weights that I had sit out in the backyard and set it up at the shop. So now I can go, I got my own little personal gym space. You know what I'm saying? It's only a couple square feet, but it's indoors and it's lit and it's air conditioned where I can go in there and do the exercise I need to do. You know, I had to work for that. You know what I'm saying? I had to pay for it too because I got to pay for a fucking dumpster, $150 a month for a dumpster just to throw trash out of fucking shop. You know what I'm saying? Just, yeah, I mean. But I wasn't in that position beforehand. I had to work to get myself in that position. Now I can walk out this truck right now and go over there and do me some deadlifts and some bench presses indoors. You know what I'm saying? Not having to worry about it raining or no shit like that. That's all I'm saying, people. What the fuck did you do? You know what I'm saying? Who did you have to depend on, or who couldn't you depend on? You know what I'm saying? This is a time for you to figure that shit out. I figured out that I can't fucking supply people. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm sitting over here living off a disability. I can't just I can't keep operating like I used to operate where I'm Mr. Generous. You know what I'm saying? There won't be no motherfucking Christmas gifts this year. I guarantee you that. There won't be no Valentine's gifts either because a damn sure ain't nobody earned none of that shit. You know? Ain't nobody did nothing for fucking Valentine's Day. Come 2021 Valentine's is gonna be dry as hell. Well, it's gonna be dry for me. It's because it's been dry. 2020 been dry. Ain't no use to me. Ain't no way around that. But you know, it is what it is. Fucking coronavirus. What the fuck you expect? People ain't supposed to be out here fucking like goddamn bunnies and shit. But I couldn't do it. I got to keep my money in my motherfucking household. Or else when this time of the month, when the first of the month coming around and I'm sitting here waiting on my goddamn check to come in and I got a stack of bills and a shopping list I got to deal with within the week. And I'm sitting there looking, okay, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. And then you look at what you got left over for yourself for the rest of the month, and it ain't much enough. Because you couldn't say no to people. You can't be afraid of disappointing people. You can't. You know, I used to be like that. And it's sometimes it's not even being afraid of being no. It's, you know, you get that fear of missing out type of shit where you don't want to piss people off. You just, nah. You gotta take care of yourself first. You gotta take care of yourself first. You learn that shit when everything go belly up and can't nobody come to your motherfucking rescue. You know, I'm a dude. Ain't nobody coming to my motherfucking rescue. Now I had friends help me out. I ain't gonna sit in there like I ain't had friends help me out. You know. But then again, I don't ask for shit. So a lot of this shit coming out of my mouth is halfway me talking out my ass because I don't ask people for shit. I really don't. Now I might accept some shit if somebody offer, but I rarely ever ask for shit. You know, so I don't know. But that's my point. That's what I wanted to get across. And I hope that my video editor doesn't cut off fucking 90% of my motherfucking video this time. So I decided to do it in the daytime because it was at night. I was the same spot, but it was at night. I had my little light, which I like to do. I like sitting in the truck with the light shining and all this other stuff. I like that look. You know what I'm saying? But my light died. Y'all didn't see that. You know, it was a 20-minute video. I was talking for a good It was a matter of fact, it was a 24-minute video. I was talking for 20 minutes after it cut off, and my damn light had died, and it was dark in here, and it was a whole thing. I guess me having to redo it was a good thing. But yeah, we got 3 months left in this year. We still in the same situation. At least look at this going forward. You know what I'm saying? Look at this going forward. What did I learn in 2020? So when you can start working towards shit now. Be on your way when 2021 get here. You know what I'm saying? And be in the 2020 on some I'm already doing this type of shit instead of this is my year type of bullshit. I don't even want to hear that shit no more. This is no, it ain't your year. The 2020 was a lot of people's year. And yeah, you see how that shit turned out. So yeah. I'm gonna catch y'all later. I'm finna go back in the house and get ready to start shooting my videos for my next workout video. So I'm gonna catch y'all later.